Hello. Now, I've had one of my friends say that they still don't know what a V is. Now, this is not unsurprising. The papers have gone out of their way to not explain it to anybody. So, here, for anyone that's not been told yet, is a simple explanation of what a V is. When you go into the polling booth, you select the 3 candidates you most like. Next to your favourite candidate, you put a number 1. Next to the candidate you want to win if your favourite one doesn't, you put a number 2. And next to the candidate you'd want to win if your favourite 2 can't win, you put a number 3. So you pick your 3 favourite candidates and rank them in order of preference. 1, 2, 3. Simples. Now obviously you want to know what happens afterwards with the counting. If you're going to be voting for a voting system, you need to know that sort of thing. So here is another simple explanation of how the counting works. Now remember, you've put a 1, a 2 and a 3 next to your 3 favourite candidates. All the votes are collected in, and in the first round all the votes are distributed between the various candidates based on people's number 1 preference. Their first preference, the number 1 they put a 1 next to. Okay? So when all the first preferences are counted up, if any candidate has more than 50% of the vote at that point, they win. Very simple. The rule of this game is if you get 50%, you've won. If no one's got 50%, the candidate with the least number of votes is knocked out. His votes are then distributed based on the second preference on the voting sheet. If then someone has got 50%, they've won. If not, same thing again. Candidate gets knocked out, his votes get redistributed among the remaining candidates based on people's second or third preference. It keeps on going until either someone's got 50% or there are no candidates left. And that's it. That simple. Basically, you vote 1, 2, 3, and the first candidate to 50% wins. Simples. Now, there are a couple of questions people ask. Firstly, what happens if I only like one candidate and only want to vote for one candidate? That's fine. You just put a 1 next to your first choice candidate, and if you don't have a second choice candidate, you don't need to put 2 next to another one, you don't need to put 3 next to another one. Your 1 vote still counts. You can vote for 1 candidate, 2 candidates, or 3 candidates. It's your choice. That's simple. Okay, that's it. Now, go vote yes to AV.